Mr. Grassley.
Aye.
Mr. Grassley, aye. Mr. Cornyn.
Aye.
Mr. Cornyn, aye. Mr. Thune.
Aye.
Mr. Thune, aye. Mr. Scott.
Aye.
Mr. Scott, aye. Mr. Cassidy.
Aye.
Mr. Cassidy, aye. Mr. Langford.
Aye.
Mr. Langford, aye. Mr. Daines.
Aye.
Mr. Daines, aye. Mr. Young. Mr. Young, aye. Mr. Barrasso. Mr. Barrasso, aye. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, aye. Mr. Tillis. Mr. Tillis, aye. Mrs. Blackburn. Mrs. Blackburn, aye. Mr. Marshall. Mr. Marshall, aye. Mr. Wyden.
No.
Mr. Wyden, no. Ms. Cantwell.
No.
Ms. Cantwell, no. Mr. Bennett. Mr. Bennett, no. Mr. Warner. Mr. Warner, no. Mr. Whitehouse. Mr. Whitehouse, no. Ms. Hassan. Ms. Hassan, no. Ms. Cortez Masto. Ms. Cortez Masto, no. Ms. Warren.
No.
Ms. Warren, no. Mr. Sanders.
No.
Mr. Sanders, no. Ms. Smith.
No.
Ms. Smith, no. Mr. Lujan.
No.
Mr. Lujan, no. Mr. Warnock.
No.
Mr. Warnock, no. Mr. Welch.
No.
Mr. Welch, no. Mr. Chairman. Chairman votes aye. Mr. Chairman, the final tally is 14 ayes, 13 nays.
The vote was, would the clerk please restate the vote?
Mr. Chairman, the final tally was 14 ayes, 13 nays.
The vote was 14-13. The nomination is reported favorably. We will now turn to other senators who would like to make a statement. Since I asked my Republican colleagues to hold off at the outset, I'll go to the Republican side next. First, Senator Tillis.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I voted aye today.
All right, so Robert F. Kennedy Jr. moving forward now to the full Senate vote. I don't know if you heard, but in the first of the ayes, about 5 or 6 votes in, you heard from Senator Cassidy, who was on the fence, who is a physician who had shared his concern and said he was struggling with the nomination. But in fact, voting aye on that. The vote's 14-13, so he'll now move on to a full Senate vote along party lines so far. Tom Dempsey is standing by. Tom, I think there was some uncertainty going into this vote. How much does this bolster the confidence then before the full Senate?
Hey, Marni. It's a live look at the halls of the Capitol right now. You just saw Senator Bill Cassidy leaving the Senate Finance Committee hearing room there. Obviously, he was the big vote to watch. And if we want to come back here to the hallway, you can see senators still leaving. But a 14-13 vote all along party lines, Marni, of Republicans voting in favor of Health and Human Services Secretary nominee, not really nominee, moving on to the full Senate, I should say now, the nominee Robert F. Kennedy Jr. That nomination will now move on to the full Senate floor. But I want to dive into that vote from Senator Bill Cassidy from Louisiana. Like you said, there was a lot of questions going around before. You know, Senator Cassidy is a doctor, and he really expressed a lot of concerns with RFK's views on vaccines, and he really pressed RFK during one of the hearings last week on efforts to reform Medicare and Medicaid. But as he was sitting in the hearing room and the Senate Finance Committee room, ahead of this vote, there was a post to social media that gave us a little bit more views into why he voted yes on RFK. We just saw him, seconds ago, and he didn't really comment on the vote, but he did say that he's had intense conversations with RFK, including this morning, and he thanked Vice President J.D. Vance for his honest counsel on all this, and that he was a yes vote for RFK Jr. And he said they picked up some serious commitments on making progress on issues we agree on, including healthy foods and a pro-American agenda. So it looks like, behind-the-scenes discussions between RFK and Senator Cassidy really paid off for Health and Human Services Secretary nominee RFK Jr. Again, once again, got my head on a swivel, Marni, because this is a busy morning here on Capitol Hill, and that nomination for RFK will now move on to the full Senate floor after this 14-13 vote inside the Senate Finance Committee, Marni.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.